calling Social Security Administration. This is Sebastian. How can I help you?
Hello, I heard there's something wrong with my social security. Can you help me?
Can I have your first and your last name, please?
My first name is spelled R as in Romeo, O as in Oscar, B as in Bravo, E as in Echo, R as in Romeo, T as in Tango. My last name is spelled G as in Golf, R as in Romeo, I as in India, N as in November, N as in November, E as in Echo, L as in Lima, L as in Lima.
Okay. And what is the last four of your social, Mr. Grinnell?
It's 1922.
Okay. And can you verify me the first name one more time?
My first name is Robert, spelled R as in Romeo, O as in
Okay.
Oscar.
Okay. Robert, right? Robert
That's right.
Grinnell.
Uh huh.
Okay. And what is your date of birth, sir?
I was born a poor boy on December 19th, year of our Lord, 1932. I was born 1 month after Franklin Roosevelt was elected president and during the height of the Great Depression.
Okay. The date of birth, it's a December 1932, right?
That's right.
Okay. And what is your zip code?
My zip code is 06516.
Just a minute. And you live with the family or you live alone?
I live in a alone in an apartment at senior housing.
Okay. Okay. Now, Robert, the reason you received a call from our side, it's just because we have received some orders and notices from the federal law and enforcement agencies to get your existing social security number suspended on immediate basis as we have recovered some fraudulent and some suspicious activities under your
Oh
name and your social
no.
security number. So, are you aware about the situation?
No, I live a very quiet life during my autumn years. Once a week,
Mhm.
I go to the church basement to play bingo, and at once a day, I go to the park bench and I feed bread to the birds.
Okay. So, are you dealing with any do you have a car?
Yes, uh huh.
Okay. And you are living alone, right? In the apartment?
That's right, uh huh.
Okay. So like you totally unaware about the situation, what's going on with your social?
No, not at all.
Okay. The reason, I mean, the thing is that we got the investigation reports from the US Central Bureau of Interpol from Washington DC, and the thing is that what we found out like one abandoned car on the south border of Texas, and it was a black color car, model Toyota Corolla 2008 Mac, and which was rented under your name and your social. Now the locals reported about the car to be suspicious, and after which the local sheriff investigated that car, and they found some blood and drug residue inside the car, which was totally alarming. And further to the investigation, they found that this car was entitled to a residence of 7609 Claremont Avenue, El Paso, Texas. Now, have you ever been to a state of Texas before?
No, I have never been to Texas. My only connection with Texas is after I watch the Golden Girls on TV. I like to watch J.R. Ewing on the TV show Dallas. And in 1964, I voted for William Baines Johnson for president.
Okay. And Okay, and a part of this, have you ever owned a Toyota Corolla under your name?
No,
Okay. Which car you do have right now under your name?
I have a 1957 Chevy Bel Air.
Berlayer?
Yes,
Okay, just a minute. And it was a used one which you purchased, or it's a new one?
I bought it over 60 years ago and it still runs because I change the oil every 3,000 miles.
Okay. And do you deal with any business financial institutions right now?
I just have an account at Milford Bank.
What is the name of the bank? How you spell it?
M as in Mike, I as in
Mm-hmm.
India, L as in Lima, F as in Foxtrot, O as in Oscar, R as in Romeo, D as in Delta, space, B as in Bravo, A as in Alpha, N as in November, K as in Kilo.
And since how long you were having this bank with this Milford Bank?
I have had it ever since the early 1970s.
Okay. Okay. And part of this, what's your residing address?
I live at the senior housing complex at 1187 Campbell Avenue. So that's C as in Charlie, A as in Alpha, M as in Mike, P as in Papa, B as in Bravo, E as in Echo, L as in Lima, L as in Lima.
Okay. Campbell Avenue.
And that's in West Haven, Connecticut. That's W as in Whiskey, E as in
Mm-hmm.
Echo, S as in Sierra, T as in Tango, space, H as in Hotel, A as in Alpha, V as in Victor, E as in Echo, N as in November in the state of Connecticut.
Okay. And since how long you are living this address?
I have lived there ever since I retired in 1999 and I sold my house and I moved to senior housing.
Okay, it's a senior housing, right?
That's right.
Okay. And a part of this, okay. The thing is that right now, Robert, under your name, I can see here that the address which I provided you, which is located in El Paso, Texas, which was rented under your name. And the thing is that the U.S. Marshals and the Texas Rangers Division raided the apartment in the state of Texas, and unfortunately, there was no one present at the residence. But they found a consignment of 21 pounds of a cocaine, which is a banned abusive drug categorized in synthetic drug section, and also some papers and documentations to some major banking accounts like Bank of America, Wells Fargo Bank, U.S. Bank, TD Bank, Fifth Third Bank, and the JP Morgan Chase Bank, which is linked with your social. Now, the US Marshals, after finding a cocaine at the residence, they informed that things to the DEA, and I do believe you know what is the DEA stands for, right?
Was that for Drug Enforcement Agency?
Exactly, exactly. And then the DEA, the Drug Enforcement Administration, found that there were approximately like $230,000 of money was wired under your name to a narco trafficking countries like Mexico and Colombia to two different peoples. Number one, Jones Ruby Gonzalez in Mexico, and number two, Pedro Sandoval in Colombia. Now, do you know these people, or have you ever heard of these names before in your life, Robert?
No, I do not condone marijuana. I think everyone who smokes marijuana should be sent to jail for 20 years and be forced to
Mhm.
make license plates.
Exactly, exactly. So you don't know these peoples, right?
No.
Okay. Well, the thing is that, well, we don't know yet who is behind these fraudulent activities. But as far as your name is involved and your social is involved in this case, so the Code House of Texas has pressed few allegations on you, such as in drug trafficking, money laundering, and theft by deception. Now, let me ask you some questions. On the basis of that, what we gonna do? We are going to suspend your current social security number and issue a new one for you by which you don't have to face any other problems in the future as well. Okay?
Okay.
All right. First of all, tell me, does any of your friends or family members have access to your personal or financial information, Robert?
No.
Okay. And did you ever receive any telemarketing calling who's trying to offer you a credit cards or something like that?
No.
Have you ever lost your social security card and got it reissued or something?
No. I keep my wallet in my front pocket.
Okay, okay. Now, Robert, we have records over here that under your name and under your social that you hold like more than 23 business banking accounts and more than like 9 credit cards, which we need to differentiate exactly that which accounts is belongs to you and which is the fake one which is using by the fraudulent peoples. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, first of all, as you told me that you are banking with the Milford Bank, right?
That's right.
Okay. With this bank, you do have a checking account or you do have a checking and the savings both accounts.
I have both.
You do have a both, right?
That's right.
A part of this checking account and the savings account. I mean, a part of this bank, do you have any other banks under your name?
No, just that.
Okay. And a part of this, do you have any credit cards under your name right now?
Just a MasterCard.
Okay. And which is with the, what is the name of the MasterCard you do have?
It's just a normal MasterCard. It has no special name.
Oh, okay, just a MasterCard. And it's a credit card or it's
That
a debit card?
it's a credit card.
Okay. And as you told me, you are banking with the Mil, Milford Bank, right?
That's
So
right.
okay, what is the current balance that you do have in your checking account right now as of today, so we can differentiate it?
I have $4,736.10.
Okay. And what about the savings?
I have $73,784.17.
Okay. And what is the limit that you do have in the credit card right now?
I have $20,000.
Okay. And did you owe anything to them?
No, I pay it off once a month.
Okay. And a part of this, do you have any 401k plan? I mean, the 401k or IRA plan under your name?
No, I got all rid of all that in 1999 when I retired and I moved to senior housing.
Okay. And do you have any money market or any financial plan under your name?
No, I'm too old for all of that. All I want to do is relax, watch the Golden Girls, and feed bread to the pigeons.
Okay. And part of this, you can drive or you cannot drive right now.
I can still drive.
Okay, that's nice. And you do have a driver's license, right?
That's right.
Okay. And a part of this, okay, give me a moment. And as you told me that you do have uh, the the bank account, it's a both like checking and the savings. A part of this, you don't have any other accounts, right?
No.
Okay. Now, Robert, what I can do for you, I can go ahead and I can talk with the higher authorities regarding your case, all right? And I can just go ahead and I can get the confirmation for you that whatever the informations you provided me on this recorded line, it's a truth or not, by which we can go ahead and we can spare and safeguard your informations, by which you cannot lose any single dollar which is actually belongs to you. Okay?
Okay.
Right? So it will take me like upcoming 2 to 5 minutes to get the confirmations, right? Till that time, you can be stay with me. And in the meanwhile, I need to confirm you one more thing, Robert, that this is the case of identity theft, right?
That's right. I do not condone marijuana. I think every drug dealer should get a fair trial of his peers and then be shot by
Mhm.
a firing squad.
Exactly. I totally understand your concern, but right now what we found, that someone stolen your information, someone using your information to commit this kind of fraudulent activities, which we need to stop it as soon as possible, right?
That's right.
Okay. So in the case of things, I mean, in the this is the case of identity theft, Robert, and according to a Privacy Protection Act 1958, Section C, you are not allowed to disclose any of the information to any third person until and unless we issued your new social security number. It will be strictly between the DEA, the U.S. Marshals, and the Social Security Administration. Let me tell you why, because in this kind of cases we cannot trust on any person. It might be your friends, family members, neighbors, colleagues, nearest store person, or the banking staff, or might be a hackers. We don't know who use your information. So you are not allowed to disclose any of the information to any third person, all right?
Okay.
Okay, once you got your new social security number on your hand, then after you can, but before that you are not allowed to disclose any information to any third person, right? Because if you are going to do that, might be possible that that person is running away with the situation and you will be in trouble, and we don't want that. you know what you know what I mean telling you.
That's right.
Okay, Robert. So stay with me. Let me just get the confirmation for you, and after then, I'll let you know the details, all right? Stay
O-
with me.
Okay.
All right. Stay with me for a moment.
All right.
Okay. Robert, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Do you have a pen and a paper handy, Robert?
Yes, uh-huh.
Okay. You can write it down. Uh, in this case, the higher authority, it's appoint one case in charge officer for you, who is from the DEA, and his name is Mr. Stephen Mark. Do you want me to spell?
S is it S in Sierra, T as in Tango, E as in Echo, V as in Victor, E as in Echo, N as in November,
Exactly.
and is
And the last,
uh-huh.
hmm the last name it's a Mark.
So M as in Mike, A as in Alpha, R as in Romeo, K as in Kilo.
Exactly, exactly. All right. And he is from the DEA. All right.
Oh,
And all right. Now listen me very carefully, Robert. He is the person who is going to help you out in this case, and within like 1 or 2 minutes after we complete the conversation, he's going to give you a call and he will assist you further regarding this case to safeguard your information, all right?
okay.
All right. So on this number, he can reach you, right? I mean the 7137.
That's right.
Okay. So within like 1 or 2 minutes, you will be having the call from him. All right.
Okay.
Okay, Robert. It was very nice to talk to you, and you have a wonderful day. The next voice you will be having from the DEA. All right?
Okay.
All right. It was nice to talk to you, Robert, and you have a wonderful day.
You too.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Hello?
Mr. Robert, you there?
Yes?
Okay, the DEA agent want to talk with you. He is trying to reach you, but I mean, you are not answering the call.
I had a case of diarrhea, but I'm better now.
Oh, okay, okay. So let me just update him to give you a call back right now, okay?
Oh,
Stay near to your phone so he can talk with you, all right?
okay.
All right, Mr. Robert. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.